This Labor Day weekend, many will be celebrating the end of summer and gearing up for early fall. And joining us today to help us get that party started, Cocktail Evangelist Jennifer Bryan, to make sure we're ready to celebrate with some delicious cocktails during the transition. The transition's hard.
You know what? I think, Claudia, I think it's the hardest transition of the year. We have all of this heat that is just oppressive. I mean, we all tried to die last week. It was so hot. But we're ready for fall.
Right.
And apples are starting to show up, and we love to eat and drink local.
And we don't want to go so fall, right? We don't want to go heavy with the drinking.
That's
so you've got something kind of light that's perfect for the transition.
So we're going to transition, and we're going to do a bourbon cider slush today, because if there's anything we love, it is a boozy slushy. So this is also going to check our batching box, you know, because sometimes we want to batch cocktails for the lake or for the gatherings that we're doing over the weekend or any of those things. So it really makes sense for us to do this for the masses, so nobody's caught in the kitchen or behind the bar all day.
Nobody wants to be there. I think this would be good too for a tailgate.
Absolutely.
The hot tailgate. The tailgate that you're like, it's so hot.
It's too much. It's too much. So I have put this together, and I will show you the recipe. We'll do just a regular batch for the cocktail.
Okay.
But we're going to try the slush first before it melts. You know, that's a good one. We're going to fill our glasses about a third of the way, and then we're going to top that with some Prosecco. You could also top it with hard seltzer if you'd like, or just some regular club soda. But yeah, they are they're delicious. We are using local apple cider from our friends at Huber's. You know, we love them up there. That's such a fun fall, summer trip up there. And then we're using our 7 syrup, which is 7 spices and 3 different sugars in there. And then we're using just a little bit of lemon juice. Okay. So it's a really easy...
And it's a mix you wouldn't typically think of, right? It's just not.
Well, you know, bourbon and cider go hand in hand.
Cider together, right?
They do. They absolutely do.
Oh, that smells like early
fall.
Early fall, right? Perfect for that
it really
kind of warm tailgate.
It is. It is perfect for the tailgate. It's also great if you're at the lake. This can go in your Yetis or whatever you're using for your insulated cups, and it'll
or
do
the
you
kids' games where you load up trick-or-treating.
That's exactly right. So if we're going to batch this as just a regular cocktail and not a slushy, if you don't want to think about getting it in the freezer early, that's fine. We are going to use 1.5 cups of apple cider.
Okay. Did you make your apple cider from scratch, or did you pick it up already done?
No, I picked it up at Huber's. They were, you know, our friends there.
They did all the work.
They did. And so I'm just going to put all this in a swing arm jar because it lives in the refrigerator great. You could also put this in a plastic container to put it into the cooler, if that would help you. Then we're going to do 3/4 of a cup of bourbon.
Okay.
And that's going to go in.
Do you have a favorite fall bourbon?
You know, picking a favorite bourbon is a little like picking a favorite child.
Yes.
We love them all.
Yeah.
So, no, really, it's whatever preference that you have. There are so many delicious bourbons on the market that it's really, you know, it's hard to pick one that's exceptional. They all mix really well. So it's 1/4 cup of lemon juice and then 1/4 cup of our 7 syrup. And we're just going to shake all that up.
Should be a staple for fall.
I know, right? It has all those fall baking spices in it. Yes. And then if I'm going to put this in a pitcher, I'm going to add some water to it for the dilution that would normally occur.
Okay.
But yeah, this is our bourbon cider slush. Let's put this on some rocks. This is the one that you can put that in the freezer, or you could just drink it as a straight cocktail.
Right. You don't want to worry about all the freezing.
That's right.
And
if you don't want to manage the frozen.
You don't want to ruin the party.
That's exactly right.
Everybody's waiting on their cocktail. You're going to have one too, right?
I am. Absolutely, I am.
Maybe the only one. Again, she does all these beautiful little details with the apple.
That's right.
Isn't that just beautiful?
It's so fun.
It is.
And it's a good snack while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Cheers to the transitions,
Transitions,
friends.
cocktail.
Stay safe.
I don't know which one I like better.
They're different, aren't they?
They're very, very different. And this one has more of like an autumnal, I don't know, I taste more apple cider in this one.
It's deeper. And we have, you know, diluted this a little bit with a Prosecco. But
Right.
yeah.
But again, 2 great choices.
That's right.
Because you know it's going to be hot till November.
It is.
And we're going to be in turtlenecks at the tailgate, regardless,
That's exactly right.
All right, so everything we can find on makeandmuddle.com.
That's exactly right, under recipes.
There you go. Okay, cheers to the tailgate.
All
Which
right,
one?
cheers to the tailgate.
Cheers to the
I think I'm a
tailgate.
frozen girl.
Love it. Just go to makeandmuddle.com. Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, everybody.
Cheers, y'all.